Janadhan scheme, which the government launched, almost 17.5 crore new individuals, and if you treat them as families, this was more than 99% of the people who were approached, the families which were approached in this country, who responded favorably by opening bank accounts. Now we are in the next stage where the direct benefit transfer going to these banks, that is all government subsidies, scholarships, old age pensions, the LPG subsidy, and gradually we are going to extend it to many other forms of state support and subsidies. Now we added the second phase after this financial inclusion, and I'm sure the Reserve Bank's recent initiative, which gave effect to my budget announcement to have 11 payment banks, where most people just who own a mobile phone would be in a position to make all payments to various instruments through the banking system itself.
If you say that the first we have been say that we are today opened the 501 branches. We have the plan on that 630 branches by March 2016. This is as per the position we are plan on that. And according, you know that there is a new bank, we need some time to stable up that bank system, everything on that. And then we can be like to sit together and find out that how much we can be grow on that.
The NPA levels you mentioned today have stayed much below the 1% level. Given the challenges that we are seeing in the economy, how do you plan to sustain the NPA levels?
What we learn from the microfinance, this is totally as per the bank they say that this is a very high risk area. But we succeed in a high risk area without collateral, repayment rate is better. This experience will be like to capitalize in the MSME segment and SME segment, and we hope that will be like to success in there.
What do you think will be the key challenges from here on? You've already expanded your base. You've spoken today that you are looking at some regulatory changes also that you've spoken to RBI about. Could you just elaborate on this?
No, I am not asking that any relaxation from RBI. I am just saying on that the RBI will be set as a flexible. No, whenever is a need. So, as per the ground reality, they should be take some right decision.
Right. You've also said that you'll stay away from corporate loans to begin with. What is the rationale behind that?
Can you repeat it?
You've said that you will stay away from corporate loans to begin with. What is the rationale behind that?
First thing is our liability base is very small, so we cannot be going that. Second point is their bank are already lending them, so why I will go to the competition on that? There is a good area between two, microfinance and the corporate loan. There is a good area where there is no bank are working. So there is no competition is there. I will be happy to give them.
So I also want you to help me focus a little bit on your credit growth targets that you are setting out.
Credit growth always is a 30% year on year.
And any targets that you have for the upcoming years?
No, this is always year on year is a 30% credit growth I hope that is very good.
So also, Bandhan Bank, moving from a microfinance institution to now a bank, do you also have listing plans in the future?
We have the plan of that in future. Within 3 years, we will be like to go this listing.
Okay. And how do you plan to meet with the challenges of expanding plus additional capital infusion, hiring a lot of people? How do you, try and balance all these things going forward?
If you say that we have the infusion, the capital from the big pocket, IFC, World Bank, GIC, Singapore, CDB, they have a lot of money. If a bank have need the money, so they are ready to give it. And this is not the big challenge for us.
I think this marks the beginning of the age of financial inclusion. So Bandhan becoming a bank, important changes in technology, the award of payments licenses, all these things will mean that the cost of delivering financial services to the last mile will come down dramatically and access for millions of people who have been underserved for so many years, that is about to improve dramatically.
Bandhan is getting launched today. How soon can we expect, a new bank by you as well?
October 1st. October 1st. We are launching October 1st.
Okay. And, as far as the operations for your bank are concerned, could you just throw a little more light? How many branches will be opened in the beginning, and how do you want to you look at proceeding with the operations?
So we will start with 23 branches. 15 branches will be all in rural Madhya Pradesh. 8 branches will be in the large metros. And so the 8 branches will basically lead with our wholesale banking and corporate and commercial banking proposition. And the 15 branches will be doing in a slightly different way from what Bandhan is doing, but serving this customer base. So we aim to attack both extreme ends of the customer segment at the same time on day one.
We believe that it's a great experiment, and we would love to see it succeed. I think there is a lot going for Bandhan. They've thought it through, and I have great belief that a model which borrows from the small and medium category and lends to small and medium category has great ability to succeed. They've got the technology platform, so I think they've done a lot of things right. Over the next 3 to 5 years, banking industry will have to really build capacity for growth and support of the Indian economy. Bandhan is an opportunity for existing banks to also participate in the growing number of people who are going to be a part of the formal sector in the years to come.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow, and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.